once upon a time, teammates at Team Lloyd Irvin. Of course, now, for the last 6 years, JT Torres flying the flag for Atos, one of the foremost black belts from that team. One of the best known black belts in the world.
Yeah.
ADCC champion in 2017.
Here we go.
Strong start. 77-kilogram match here. JT Torres, DJ Jackson. This is a quarterfinal match, of course.
Collar ties for both guys. JT trying to get a little space.
Could you imagine this being anything other than a wrestling match?
No, I mean, but both are so good. You can feel they're very talented here. So.
Knowing how good a wrestler JT is, and he really is a phenomenal wrestler,
yes.
You have to think if there's anybody who can go toe-to-toe with him in a pure wrestling match, it's got to be DJ Jackson.
Yeah, I think so.
Right? DJ's known as probably one of the toughest wrestlers in the weight division.
Yeah, very hard to score on.
Extremely, extremely hard to score on. A very strategic guy. And it's no backhanded compliment to say that, you know, he is a... it's rather one-dimensional because he is so good at what he does.
Yeah.
You don't see him need to play anything else because he can win just doing that. JT, a phenomenally complete guy, can fight from top or bottom, but that wrestling background that he too has, and training in the Northeast, training in Westchester, New York at his gym, Essential Jiu-Jitsu, he has access to a lot of high-level wrestlers in and around that area. And he was telling me that his ADCC camp has been really something special. He didn't need to go to San Diego a month out. He was able to stay in at home in New York right up until like just a week or so out from the tournament. That's phenomenal.
Yeah,
right?
It is. Yeah, absolutely. Digging that right underhook nicely. Good head position for JT's, staying on at least neutral or getting an angle there. Now EJ cut that angle on the head position. And EJ trying to play very heavy on the head with that double collar tie.
The thing about JT that we've been told is that he has just these absolutely monstrous grips. That his grips are insanely strong. And then actually, pound for pound as well, even though he's only 170 pounder in this tournament here, like 77 kilos, he's got the strength of heavyweights.
Yeah.
You know, apparently he's just so strong, like freakishly strong for his size.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that comes from big guys, you know, like Keenan has often talked about how JT manhandles him.
Yep. Yep. He's doing a good job of going from that reverse wrist tie to an underhook. He peels that hand down that left side and then uses that reverse wrist tie.
Torres and Jackson, both 30 years of age. These guys, both East Coasters. JT did live for, wow, I think it must have been about 5 years or so on the west coast of San Diego, but originally hailing from New York. DJ Jackson training in Camp Springs, Maryland, of course, with Lloyd Irvin, white through black belt. And you got to say that is the one thing about the Lloyd Irving gym, that he is incredible at identifying, or just offering opportunities, training opportunities to youngsters, and literally taking them from white belt through to black belt. In the case of some, from white belt through to black belt world champion.
Yeah, there's the arm drag coaching. Yes, and that is.
Now the only issue there, Sean.
No points.
He's 20 seconds away from scoring points. He shot that takedown. It was perfectly timed. Scored it. However, not going to get him the points that he needed.
Yeah, exactly. And that one we've seen JT use many times. Just does it so well that you can't stop it. But now we're going to see if he can keep DJ down while he passes, because JT is an exceptional passer. The question will be he's going to be able to pin DJ while he passes is going to be the question.
DJ actually has a rather underrated bottom game. He's got a really good knee shield half guard. And one of the things I like most about DJ's ability to fight from bottom is to not get passed, not get scored on. He's really good at it. It's like people think that he's just the top game player. That people think that he's just a smash passer or whatever. But you know, he trains with some guys who can put him in bad spots. He trains with Tim Spriggs. He trains with Muhammad Ali.
Absolutely.
Those are some guys who've got a huge size advantage and, you know, are killers. But now we're talking about the half guard. Here it is. Here's DJ's half guard in action. But that foot wedge that JT Torres has got on the inside of the thigh.
Yeah, DJ with his right arm needs to push on that hip. Right now he's hugging JT, which is, there he goes. That's fine too. He's going to spin out. What he's going to do is he's going to try to spin out of there.
Oh, and there's JT passing out to the other side. That's a really interesting move now, but although see how he's got the near side underhook. You were talking about this, right, Sean?
Yes, I was. Now he's moved back into conventional, and he's got...
He switches from side to side.
Yeah, he's got a good position here. Now, oh, my goodness. DJ momentarily fixed that right arm. It's better for him.
Oh, there it is. Almost. This is incredible, man. The leg work from JT, but DJ's ability to recover, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah. Flat on his back. JT has got him stapled to the mat, and yet, DJ's somehow able to recover half guard every single time.
Yeah.
Incredible.
But it's this pressure over time here that it gets you tired.
You're going to wear him down?
Yeah, DJ did a nice little counter with his right hand to go to that far hip. That's a good idea, so that if that knee cut happens, he can spin out of there. Mm-hmm. It's a good counter for when you are stuck, and it's slippery.
Find that really interesting, exactly what DJ just did there. He crossed through to the far side hip and now allowed him to turtle, but by doing so, exposed the back.
Yeah, he didn't wait for JT to pass entirely. Got to wait for them to pass on that one, because otherwise, if you turn without them passing, you're turning with a hook in basically. You have to wait for them to commit to the pass and then spin out, and you can spin yourself to a good position.
I believe that it was JT Torres, his original nickname was Spider-Man, and it was Lloyd Irvin who gave him that nickname, and it was based off his amazing ability to take the back, and he is now 3 points to 0 thanks to that back take there with the body triangle. But what do you think? Do you think this arm triangle is legit, Sean?
Well, DJ turned out of it, but he's still in big trouble, right? Yeah, he was able to give his back away, which probably was the best move there. Otherwise, might end up getting finished. .127 left here. DJ has to be a little bit more aware of that neck. He's not really defending his neck that well. You get too busy trying to take that body triangle away, and you forget about there's an arm across your neck. And
man, I'm struggling to think though. Remember the last time, if ever, I saw JT choke from the back, right?
Yeah, usually rides the guys out here, I think.
Even in the matches that he's fought with, like EBI overtime rounds, it's just not something you see very often, right?
Yeah,
DJ's neck is so short, his ability to hand fight so good.
Yeah, you're right.
But JT now, he's only got 40 seconds left here. He could quite easily ride out this position for the win.
Yeah.
"20 seconds left now. JT Torres is match to lose. That vice-like control of the body triangle from the back. DJ Jackson unable to move. And you know, we talked about the takedown and how smart it was to shoot. I take it back. JT knew exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
Put DJ down,
And try to
pass the
just
guard,
pin him.
get the back.
Yeah.
Perfect strategy, really was.
Yeah.
The takedown, time to perfection.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. So technical, JT. One of my favorites to watch.
Well, that is why JT is a returning ADCC champion. Shares a little moment there with Lloyd Irvin. Lloyd all smiles as well. Show her respect there.
Yep.
Huge. JT Torres is going to go through to the semi-final tomorrow. Can't wait. He's going to get the winner of Gary Tonon and Renato Canuto.
Oh my goodness.
That's going to be a match.